Sorry, buckaroo, the road ends here. I need something to get me back on my feet after my little vacation in jail. And this dust that goes twice as far for double the cash, that'll do the trick.
You see my face?
Recognize me now? I forfeit!
What the hell did you do, Cardin?
Mission went bad, okay? Those damn bodies keep getting under my feet and ruining everything. I didn't do nothing wrong.
Cardin Winchester, it's time you got what you deserve.
Killing Cardin is only going to make people feel sorry for him. My pitch? Rank him. That's how you give him a taste of his own medicine.
My past isn't something I wanted to burden you with. Now that Ilia is targeted Weiss, I see that I can't keep it to myself.
What can we actually do?
We need to speak to Weiss, then keep an eye out for an opportunity to confront Ilia about all of this.
So, let me get this straight. You know Ilia from the White Fang. And you know Ilia, the same Ilia, from private school in Atlas.
It would seem so.
Did you know her?
What? Yang, you know everyone I know.
I assume she wanted to fight you due to your connections to the SDC.
Blake, you know how close-minded I was when we first met. Imagine that, but twice as bad. It was personal.
You were a lot to deal with.
Look, Ilia and I were close in the White Fang. If she's here under their orders, I think I can still help her find her way. I just need to talk to her alone.
Don't worry, Blake. I have a cunning and nefarious plan.
Once reunited, the siblings would venture out into the world as a quartet and come to inspire others with their teamwork. Why is this relevant? Well, some scholars argue that the story of the Hunter's Children was the inspiration for Remnant's Huntsman Academies. At least as far as the idea of cramming 4 students into a makeshift team and hoping it might work out. Now, who could tell me the other aspect of huntsmanship depicted in the fable?
Semblances!
Indeed, Miss Schnee. I can see some of you are eager to move on, and we are running out of time. But if you're to remember one thing from this class, let it be this. Be mindful of who you tell about yours. It's one of the most valuable weapons in your arsenal, but only if your adversary doesn't know about it. So for this week's essay, I'd like to see at least 3 pages discussing the semblance of a noteworthy huntsman of your choice, whether or not they chose to disclose it publicly, and the benefits and drawbacks of doing so. Class dismissed.
All right, team, remember the plan. So who are you gonna write your essay on? Let's go talk about it in the library. Wasn't sharing the class great? We shared English class and coffee last year. They're only...
Remember, get Alex. Blake needs Ilia alone.
Hey, you got a second?
Sure. What's up?
She's covered. Now we just have to act natural. Oh boy! Here I go! Heading to the cafeteria to get some food!
We shall see everyone at a time convenient for both parties!
Here goes.
Weirdos.
Ilia,
What do you want?
to talk.
What took you so long?
I saw Adam on my mission. He didn't send you here. Tell me who did.
Are you crazy? We can't talk about this right now. Someone will hear.
You've hardly been discreet so far.
Sienna. She wants to know about the school so she can deal with its huntsman. And to keep an eye on you, too.
Ilia.
We all want you back, Blake. We just want things to be like how they used to. Coming with me now is the better option. The longer I'm here, the more I have to tell Sienna. But she wants you back too. We go home together? Maybe she'll forget about Beacon.
Maybe you can make the right choice instead. Leave the White Fang and stay at Beacon and Ernest. You have a good team with you. They could—
We had a team. Me, you, Yuma, Trifa. Were we not good enough for you? Was I not good enough for you?
I asked the three of you to leave with me. But you chose the White Fang's ways. You're my friend, Ilia. But you're putting me in a really hard place here.
Tell anyone about me, and I'll tell everyone about you. Nothing stays secret forever, Blake. Just ask the Shnee. She's your friend, after all.
Look, I'm not going to turn you in. But you need to stop sending Sienna intel. And you need to leave the students here alone. Weiss included.
I don't even know how you can share a room with her, after what her family has done. We mean so little to her that she didn't even remember my face.
Because she's not her family. She's trying to do better.
I'll believe it when I see it. Look, I've got somewhere to be, but if you keep her out of my way, I'll slow down with what I send Sienna. But eventually, you're going to have to choose between your new human friends and your people.
I won't give up on you, Ilia.
You and me both, huh?
Yep. And no idea where to start.
I'll help you. We can figure out this semblance thing together. Even if we don't get anywhere, neither of us have to be the odd one out anymore.
Thanks.
Shut up! Stop laughing!
What's going on?
Guys, check this out. Come on, come on.
No one fights like Cadden, shows him might like Cadden, takes down a ginormous grin like Cadden. Which one of you idiots used all the hot water? It's freaking chilly in here. Hey, wait a minute. What? Why is it so blue? Hey, wait a minute. This ain't water. What is this?
Oh, look, everyone. It's the great Cardin Winchester.
What happened?
Look.
This crap ain't coming off. When I'm back, I'll find out who did this. They'll be sorry.
You didn't.
I hate to admit it, but this does feel pretty good.
I think you just became my new favorite person at this place.
It's cold comma, Cotton.
We should go grab a few copies of that Huntsman Almanac textbook thing from the library.
Ruby, I do not require textbooks.
Oh, because of the whole... you know.
Oh, no. My father has already purchased 4 years' worth of reading materials for me. He's very invested in my schoolwork.
Sorry to hear about your mission, by the way. I think you did your best. I guess you're stuck at school with us first years for a while. Even though I was in the year above you at Signal.
I could have done more, you know? To stop it all going just so badly. The worst part, though, Roman got away again.
Don't worry, Ruby. I'm sure he'll show his face and get caught eventually. I just worry about that mixed dust. It may prove very dangerous.
You do love to keep a man waiting, don't you, Glass?
I like to see how one squirms. And you, Roman, are one cool customer.
Let's cut to the chase. I come with good news and bad news. Good news? I have 26 crates of dust I just don't know what to do with.
And what's the bad news?
I'm afraid there was an entirely unintentional mix-up that took those grunts of yours out of the equation.
You're making a big mistake!
It seems that the Veiled branch of the Natural Order has lost its top dog. Though, I suppose that means you have fewer people to pay.
I knew there was a reason I liked you, Roman. I'll gladly take that counterfeit dust off your hands, as you've taken Khaki Fellow off of mine.
And the rest, Amancio?
Can't blame a businessman for trying.
A pleasure doing business. Come along, Neo. We'll leave you to your affairs, Glass. Though I'd hate to think I'd cost you too much of your fortune.
It's but a drop in the ocean, Roman. And trust me, I have plenty of ways to sustain my wealth.
I can change my ways, but not the past. What I'd give to take every word back. No use fighting, I'm still trying. Give up this madness and bury your light. What if I'm too late? What if he's right? Talk to victims, then truly hopeless.
And the winner of the 40th Biennial Vital Festival Tournament is Pyrrhanicos!
Ho! Truly marvelous! After all that's happened this year, I would say the Veil deserves this win. Wouldn't you agree, Monty, my man?
Absolutely! But it must be remembered that this whole event could not have been hosted without the hard work and sponsorship of the Schneedas Company.
And let's not forget the Atlas military safeguarding our people. General Ironwood is truly a great man, herding his forces like the tenacious leader he is.
But we digress. We should turn our attention to the exemplary performance of the huntsmen and huntresses of the future.
Like lambs to the slaughter. The grim slaughter that is. Ha-ha! From our victory to the team's bracket, every student that took part in the tournament put on a stellar display. The Grey must be shaking in their bony boots at these up-and-comers.
Thank you all for tuning into this year's Vital Festival Tournament. As always, the Veil News Network will see you in 2 years for the next edition in Atlas.
Oh, we'll be on Mr. Ironwood's turf next time, eh? It's going to be a very interesting future.
When the